So we've had a great preseason. I think we've come together as a team, really gelled, which we're excited about. We had a lot of veteran players that already had a great connection, but we brought in 42 freshmen and transfers that came in together, and that group has really grown in. It was a long camp, longer than normal. I think the other part that made camp a little grueling was we haven't done it in 2 years, and obviously the heat this August has been a little tougher than some other Augusts. So that combination was a challenge, I think, for our players as well. The thing that we're trying to build on is what we did last spring, and we had a great spring. The chemistry, obviously, the success in the games that we played. So we're trying to build on that. But we do have some places where we're having to have some growing pains. Obviously, lost of Cody Kegerais to graduation, and we're going to have a new quarterback this year. And that battle is still going on as we speak. And we're getting closer, but we still have ways to go. And defensively, I think we can hang our hat there. I think we're pretty good, but we were missing a lot of players. We're banged up against Dickinson. I think that was a factor in our second quarter mistakes, is that we were missing some veteran players that we held out due to injury. Luckily, those guys, all four of those guys that we held out will be back for F&M, which we're excited about. Offensively, up front, we've got some kids that have been through the battles, and we're hoping that helps us. And we've got some key leadership players back. Obviously, Ian Murhan, and one of our captains, has been playing for a long time with us. Cam Niemeyer, another guy, Andrew Olson. So we've got some skill guys that have been here and been through the battles. Joey Underwood at tight end, and Gabe Randall, and obviously the new addition, Ryan Eshelman at tight end. So we're really, all five of our tight ends are varsity ready players, it's probably our deepest position. Our special teams is an area that we're really excited about. Brandon Brubaker will be our punter, and he's doing a great job. And then last spring, Jeremy Bors filled in for Brandon when he was injured and did a great job. So we've got both of them. And then we have a young guy, Garrett McClay, freshman, who is also punting the ball pretty well. So we're solid at the punter position. Our returners are all veteran players, so we're excited about that. And then our kicking game. We lost Nick Bentz to graduation, and now we were in the last year. We used a couple different kickers in the spring, but the guy that really emerged was Devin Crone. But in the meantime, we added some really good freshmen, and Abby Swager's been a great addition to our program as well. So we're 4 deep at the kicker position, and that's pretty neat because they compete with each other, but they get along really well, which I like as well. So we feel good about our special teams. We know that's an important part for us to be successful. We have to win the special teams battle. So the schedule, I think, is really good for us in the sense that we do open up at home. We have 2 non-conference games, but our second non-conference game is against Lycoming, and it's at Lycoming. They're a very good football team. They're a big rival of ours, so that's sort of exciting to get that kind of game second. And then we get into league play. And I do like the way our schedule sits early. I think we have a chance to get off to a good start. And there's some tough weeks in the late in the schedule, but I think that's when we'll be playing at our best. So that's what we want. I mean, obviously, Delaware Valley was picked to win the conference. We play them later in the season. Stevenson is picked second. They're not on our schedule this year due to the format of scheduling. So I think we have a really a strong opportunity to be very competitive week in and week out.